This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap. This is the Market Wrap on a Friday. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. The markets did finish the day mixed today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 48 points, maintaining that 13,000 level. NASDAQ was down about 4 points. The S&P was up 4.5 points. Oil finished the day up 380 at $116.32 a barrel. Well, it was a big economic news day. Employers cut far fewer jobs in April than recent months, and the unemployment rate dropped to 5%, a better than expected showing that still nonetheless revealed strains in the nation's crucial labor market. In April, the job losses totaled 20,000, an improvement from 81,000 reductions in payrolls logged in March. Average hourly earnings increased a less than expected 1 cent, or 0.1%, bringing the year-over-year gain down to 3.4%. Orders for U.S.-made factory goods jumped 1.4% in March. That's a strong demand for computers and machinery. The Federal Reserve announced that it will expand a series of efforts to deal with the global credit crisis in coordination with European central banks. The Fed said it was boosting the amount of emergency reserves it supplies to U.S. banks to $150 billion in May. That from $100 billion supplied in April. Scheduled economic reports coming out next week include the April ISM non-manufacturing survey, first quarter productivity, March's consumer credit, wholesale trade for March, as well as the March trade balance. In earnings news today, a couple of big ones. ExxonMobil saying gasoline prices didn't do it any favors in the first quarter. Still, the world's largest publicly traded oil company said it earned $10.9 billion to start 2008. That's the second biggest U.S. quarterly profit ever. Chevron Corporation said its first quarter net income climbed 10% as revenue jumped by $19 billion on higher prices for crude, natural gas, as well as refined products. And Washington Post Company's first quarter net earnings tumbled 39% to $39.3 million, or $4.08 a share. That from $64.4 million, or $6.70 a share just a year ago. Earnings out next week include Pilgrim's Pride, Barrick Gold, D.R. Horton, Cisco Systems, Quest, Teva Pharmaceuticals, DirecTV, HealthSouth, El Paso Corp., as well as Unilever PLC. Some of the stocks in the news today included Continental Airlines saying its April traffic fell 0.2% to $7.84 billion revenue. Passenger miles for $7.85 billion. NetSuite's first quarter net loss narrowed to $2.03 million, or 3 cents a share. That compared to $9.28 million, or $1.24 a share last year. And Monster Worldwide said that its first quarter profit fell to $22.6 million, or 18 cents a share, from $39.5 million, or 30 cents a share just a year ago. And that is the James Dix Market Wrap. I'm Jack Lott. Have a very pleasant weekend.